Hey guys, what is going on today? Shady here, and I hope you're all having a fantastic day today, guys. Today, I'm bringing you an Escape from Tarkov, my top tips for beginners. So guys, stay tuned. I didn't want to make this video too long or too short. I just wanted to make it the right time so this video doesn't get too boring. So let's get into the video, guys. So guys, for tip number 1, I wanted to really explain this because I think this is a biggie. For tip number 1, make sure that you accept dying in Tarkov. Tarkov can be a very punishing game in many scenarios. You know, the most random stuff can happen. You never know. You can die from a scav, you can die from random explosions, you can just die from randomness, you can die from cheaters. You know, this game is very, very rough, and honestly, if you're coming from another FPS or some other title, make sure you kind of let your ego go a little bit and understand that when you're starting off in Tarkov, you're going to die too much, and you just need to accept it overall and just keep coming back and playing and learning the game. Coming in with tip number 2, guys, I wanted to not stress this enough, but make sure as a new player that you're running your scav. A lot of people might have a hot take on this, that they might be saying, oh, you should always run your PMC to level up your skills. Yes, but as a new player, you're going to be wanting to learn the maps and make some quick money. On a scav, you can make some easy money, 100k rubles a run at least. Just make sure that you pick, you know, one of those maps that you find that you're comfortable with, you know, if it's factory, if it's reserve, interchange, or whatever. Find a route that you like to take and just, you know, keep running it until you get used to the map. And then if you're feeling comfortable enough, go on with your PMC and just keep running and keep running. You might die a few times because, you know, you still need to learn the extracts on both sides of the spectrum. But running your scav will help you in the long run, and then eventually you won't really need to run your scav anymore. You'll be able to just run your PMC and just, you know, by muscle memory, know the map. Coming in at tip number 3, guys, make sure, and this is a need in Tarkov, make sure that you learn the healing system. The reason why I say that is because the healing system can be so punishing if you don't understand it. And another thing that I'm really going to emphasize here is, please, when you die on your PMC, if you are a low level player, do not pay therapists 10,000 rubles every time you die. It is a waste of money, and you're better off just using your heals in your stash to heal your character altogether. The reason why I say this, use the utilities that you have in your stash to save yourself money and to progress yourself for higher levels in the game. Once you continue to keep using the healing system, it'll just become natural. You'll know when to use your CMS on a blacked out limb, and you'll be able to heal yourself. Also, there's stims in the game that will heal you as well over time if you know how to use them. I'm not going to really touch base on stims and how all the heals work. That's a video for another time, but I did want to emphasize this enough, guys. Like I said, do not pay therapists 10,000 rubles every time you die. Moving on to the next one. Coming in at tip number 4, guys, I really wanted to explain this the best I can. I feel like a lot of people don't realize this. Make sure that you are right peeking in Tarkov when you're PvPing or even going up against scavs. The reason why right peeking is such a necessity in Tarkov is because your body is not fully exposed. Your gun's on the right side of your body, which means it's easier for you to peek outright, which you're less exposed, rather than if you have to peek left, you have to move your body and shift half of your body out of cover in order to get your gun on the left side of cover, which exposes your body a lot. This is a necessity. You need to start peeking right, even whenever you're, you know, firing from the hip. Right peeking and challenging from the right is a huge necessity, guys. Make sure that you're doing this. This is something that you need to realize. I know it'll come over time, but right peeking is a necessity. Keep doing it and keep practicing it, because at one point or another, you're gonna zoom some PMC who's rolling up on you, and you're just gonna right peek them and shoot them right in the head. Keep doing this, guys, and keep practicing. You'll get better at it. Moving on to the next one. Coming in at tip number 5, guys, is play Tarkov with friends. Playing Tarkov with friends is such a cool experience. It's different from any other FPS that I've ever played. It's a more enjoyable experience. You'll be able to learn a lot more playing with your friends. Maybe that, you know, if you're playing on a scav or you're playing on a PMC doing a loot run, maybe your friend has a certain route that he takes that he can teach you to use later on by yourself as a PMC or a scav. Playing with friends is so fun. I think the experience is good for a lot of new players. I know it might be a little confusing. You might be asking a bunch of questions to your friend. Yo, where are you? What's going on? Guys, once you start learning the game a little bit more, you won't have to ask your friends all these questions, but your friends can also help you with tasks, tips, anything that you need help with, play with friends. Also, if you don't have anybody to play with, I'll put a link in the description below. Join my Discord and we'll be able to help you with any tasks or anything. If you're a new player, ask any questions. Don't be afraid to join the Discord and ask for somebody to play with. It's always nice having a battle buddy, guys. Join in, have fun, play with your friends, get the experience that you need, and keep learning. Coming in at number 6, guys, is gear fear. This is one of the biggest and hardest things to get over in Escape from Tarkov. Yes, you have the ability to go into a raid and lose everything, but maybe you'll go into a raid with really crappy gear, mid gear, and you're like, whatever, I don't really care about this gear. And then you just randomly shit on a random PMC who has a decked out AKM, he has level 5 armor, he has the chatted out rig, he has the helmet, and you just grab all of it and you get out and extract. Guys, go in with this mindset of realizing that you don't own your gear in Escape from Tarkov. You literally are renting it. Once you get this mindset down and you keep running the best gear in every raid, do not waste your time in hiding the gear in your stash. Literally use the gear all the time. If you have the best AK, run it. Run it on factory, run on customs, run it on any map that you feel comfortable with. Run that gear, use it to the best ability. Literally, if you run with better gear, you're going to get more kills, you're going to be able to complete tasks easier, and you're going to be able to run through things a lot easier than you would be using a shitty rig with level 2 armor. Guys, keep this in mind. Moving on to the next one. Coming in at tip number 7, guys, is make sure that you level up your traders. Leveling up your traders will make you more successful in Escape from Tarkov and make builds and everything else a lot easier. If there's something that's really good in the market that you like, but it's too expensive on the flea market, maybe a trader sells it for a lot cheaper. This is very helpful in situations whenever you don't have a lot of money or you just don't want to look for it on the flea market. This is the best thing to do. Leveling up your traders is very, very difficult, but in the long run, it will help you out. It'll give you a significant boost in confidence whenever you can just buy the attachment or the weapon right off from the traders. There's so many things that you can buy from these traders as you level up. So guys, keep that in mind. Traders are very important. You're not just always going to be killing PMCs and getting, good gear from them. You can also get very, very good loadouts and gear from traders. For tip number 8, guys, ammo determines your damage, not the weapon that you are running. The reason for this is the two main stats of ammo: damage and penetration. Penetration determines the damage and the chance of it passing through armor. The damage stat determines how much damage is done to a PMC. Each ammo has different stats, so guys, to keep it simple, try to find out what caliber you're running on each weapon, and then you can use the same ammo type for each gun that's in that subclass. So guys, make sure that you pay attention to that. Ammo can get very complicated because there's so much that goes into it, stats and everything. I recommend going on a wiki and looking up the ammo stats to help you better understand it. I'll put that in the link in the description below, guys. Make sure that you learn a little bit about the ammo. A lot of people are just gonna say the best ammo is BP, but guys, I recommend going in and studying a little bit about each ammo type and kind of getting what your favorite is or whatever you want to run. My last and final tip, guys, is just have fun with Tarkov. Tarkov is going to be a game where there's going to be a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but at the end of the day, it's so fun. It's a fun experience with friends. It's a fun experience for yourself. It's kind of like riding a bike. When you take the training wheels off and you don't have those training wheels anymore and you're falling over, scraping your elbows, scraping your knees, scraping your legs, but you keep getting back up and you keep getting on the bike and you keep trying to balance it out. That's kind of like how Tarkov is. Keep playing the game, guys. Have fun. Don't have an ego when you come to Tarkov. Enjoy the experience for what it is. That's what the game's meant for, an experience. Once you get into the habit of coming on the game and getting better, winning fights, getting really good gear, completing tasks, the game just feels so fun and amazing, guys, and I can't wait for you all to experience more. If you made it this far into the video, guys, I just wanted to say I appreciate you so much. Thank you for watching the video the whole way through. I just wanted to say that I'm going to keep coming out with more educational videos. I've been doing YouTube since 2015, and I love making videos like this. It's fun, and I want to continue to do it for you guys. There's a lot of people out there who need help with Tarkov, and I completely understand because I was in your shoes before. Guys, I'm going to kind of upload weekly. I'm going to keep doing this. I know I get very busy during the week, so at least one video video or one upload a week, and then I'm gonna create a few shorts for you guys to enjoy. So that's gonna be nice. And guys, I also do stream over at Twitch. I try to stream at least 3 days a week. It's twitch.tv ShadyBoBandy. Guys, make sure to like the video. Make sure to leave a comment down in the section below if you thought that I forgot anything, and also leave a thumbs down. It really helps me out to understand. I like critiques. I like it when people are telling me that I'm not doing something right so that I can fix it in the next video coming up. Guys, thank you very much for watching the video, and have a good one. Peace.